All right, good evening. This is the Young Children's Group for Nursing 540, our Module 5 meeting. All right, so I don't know if you guys had a chance to look over the assignment, but it looks like we don't have anything actually due this week.
All right.
For it, which is nice.
Yes.
So I think tonight, if we just maybe want to decide on a topic and then kind of divide up the sections and then maybe get some possible times to meet for next week to actually record the presentation. That's probably all we need to do tonight.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Do you guys have any ideas for topics? It says that intervention should be based on preliminary assessment findings.
I mean, we're really based towards like a injury prevention type thing, but I don't know if we want to get more specific than that.
Yeah, I mean, because injury prevention could be kind of a big
Broad.
topic. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we could go general, or we could pick something more specific, like the fire safety thing.
Yeah.
3 out of the 4 families didn't have a fire safety plan, or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's not a bad idea. Is kind of figure out some kind of intervention to help.
Yeah.
With that. That's kind of was one of the things that was on my care plan for last week.
Mhm. Yeah, I put it on mine too.
For fire safety, and 2, we have to. That might be an option because we have to find a way for it to be viable after our $10,000 is spent, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So we could partner with, local fire departments or.
Yeah, that, or when I was looking at interventions for my care plan, I found an article where nursing students had done something with elementary school students. So it could always be something too where the hospital partners with like nursing school students who are looking for projects and stuff for school or volunteer opportunities.
True.
Mm-hmm.
True.
So I think there's a lot of options there for it to be.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of overhead with this type of thing. It's not like we've got to purchase car seats or something like that if we were to do car seats or bike helmets.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Okay. So do we want to go with that?
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that we can make a pretty good project with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's see. So the goals are needs to reflect a definition of health promotion. Okay.
That we already have done, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the module 1 thing. Okay, so where am I? Oh, here we go. So it's a 15-minute presentation, so we need to have a title. Okay, easy enough. Objectives, an objective slide. We each need to introduce ourselves and our qualifications. Description.
Do we make up our qualifications or basically say we're a nurse or?
Yeah, we can just say we're a nurse.
Yeah.
With how many ever years of experience.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to have like anything special since it's just fire safety.
Okay.
I wouldn't think. Let's see. So title page, objectives, description of the lifespan group, description of the current problem we selected, description of the intervention, state the theory.
And we've done this, and we did this.
Yeah, so we have to pick which one out of the ones we had identified as possible. Which one we think meets it, so whoever wants to take that part on can kind of look that up and kind of go from there. Let's see. So there's a couple different things. Let's see. So that part's kind of big. 1, 2, 3. So there's we could easily divide it up among 4 people. I think if you look at all the parts of the project. So If someone wants to do the general description of the lifespan group and the objectives, I think that could probably be something.
Yeah, I can do that. That's no problem.
All right, Lindsay.
So objectives.
Yeah. So if you want to do, if you want to do the title page with that too, I'll get it started. Title page, the objectives, and then a general description of the lifespan group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then if someone wants to do the description of the current problem we've identified, which is
The fire safety?
yeah, and then what the significance is.
Okay. I can do that.
You want to do that, Audrey?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the last part's kind of big, is to describe the health promotion intervention to address the problem. So I can look at that up and divide it between me and Lisa, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right, I think that'll be good. And then, do we want to? So, I am not going to be able to, because I've got a big assignment due for the immersion this weekend.
Yeah.
So I won't be able to record this weekend, which I think is really cutting it close anyway, since we have all next week. So I don't know if we want to. I don't know what we want to do. What timeline do you guys think? Because I think we should probably give ourselves enough time to meet where we can run through it at least once or twice.
Yeah. I agree.
So evenings are always good for me, plus the weekends I can always make it work. So I think Lisa normally works Sunday, Monday, Tuesday nights. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, evenings are generally better for me too. Monday would be a little difficult for me this next Monday, but I mean, really, I have weekends off too, so I mean, Saturday would be fine.
Maybe next
Also.
weekend we can see what Lisa's.
Yeah, that would work for me too.
Yeah, and then we could have like all next week to kind of work on it. We could maybe just start it as like a Google Doc or email it back and forth and just kind of work on it throughout the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
All right. So we want to just agree that everyone will kind of
Post throughout the week kind of their progress.
Everyone will make sure that they check the discussion board and or email throughout the week just to kind of check in and see where we're at.
Yeah, definitely. I think if either email or Google Docs is probably the best way, because then we can provide feedback. I mean, even if we do a Google Doc, probably there's going to be emailing. So
yeah, the in Google Drive there's the Google Slides program, and I've used that before, and it actually usually converts really well to a
PowerPoint.
when you need it to. I don't know if we actually have to submit the PowerPoint, or do we just need to submit the video? I wonder. Well, she hasn't opened Module 6 yet, so I guess it's
Yeah.
because I saw something on there that said about having the script typed out in the notes section, so maybe we do have to submit both.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and I was looking at the rubric, and it's very simple.
Yeah, I know. It was like, follow the rubric. And I was like, it says
Nothing.
record a video.
Yeah,
The introduction was way more specific than the rubric.
Yeah, so I think it looks like it's just really important that we all participate in the presentation.
Yes, and that we're enthusiastic, and yes,
Right.
I can do that.
Done.
Good.
Okay.
And let me see. What was I going to ask? I had a thought, and it just left me. Oh, and I guess just Lisa. Does anybody know when Lisa's going to be back?
She's back in town sometime tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
My
So
group.
she'll-
She's in my
okay.
group for the other class too, so I know we're meeting on Thursday night for that group.
Okay. So she'll be back before our presentation for sure.
Yeah.
And I think if we use Google Slides too, maybe it'll work easier with the narrated PowerPoint video thing.
Yeah.
You
What
know,
the
maybe.
I've done it before for narrated PowerPoints for this program, but it's only been me, not in a group. So
Right.
I'm sure it works probably kind of the same way. It'll be a little weird though.
Yeah.
Have to kind of practice.
I think that, yeah, and there was that one class, I can't remember if it was quality and safety, that we had to use that other program. They wouldn't
Oh,
let
I
us
use
use.
Google Docs for everything. I
Did
emailed.
you?
Yeah, because she was like insistent on using the one program, but it wasn't compatible with my laptop.
Yeah.
Please contact the help desk. And I was like, it's not literally not compatible. I was like, can I use Google Doc? And she was like, yeah, but if I can't open it, you'll get a 0. And it was fine. She was like, I can open it. I was like, it's a YouTube video.
Right.
Works fine. So yeah, because I know whatever that other program was isn't compatible with my laptop.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, then I think we should just, plan on doing it that way and doing like a screen share.
Yeah.
And however,
For other
whoever screen shares it is going to have to do the, be the controller person.
Right. Yeah, I think we'll just have to practice it once or twice so we know like what the cues are to change the slides over so it's not awkward.
Right. Right. And I think it's 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Up to 15 minutes?
Yeah. It says the advisory board has scheduled your group for a 15-minute slot to present your intervention proposal at their next quarterly meeting. So I'm guessing it'll probably be pretty strict to the 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
probably
doesn't
more strict about,
doing these.
right. And probably they'll be more strict about not going over as
Yeah,
opposed
so
to
we're
being a little
shorter.
bit, yeah. I think if you're a little bit shorter, they'll probably be a bit more lenient because they have so many to watch.
Yeah.
They probably aren't, as long as you get done what you need to do, that's why they put the limit on it though. They didn't want you to do 30 minutes or.
I have actually seen that with the papers too. Like even
Yeah.
just going like one line over the page limit, I've gotten docked on that. But if it says 3 pages, but I'm only a paragraph on the 3rd page, I not gotten docked for
Okay.
shorter paper. So
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, that's what I think so.
Yep.
All right. Awesome. Okay, so I will post up some minutes on the board where I post the link for this video for Lisa. I don't know what she has to do to make up for not seeing our video, and then we can kind of brainstorm when we want to meet. But yeah, I'm thinking we'll see what her availability is, but I'm hoping maybe next weekend sometime we can.
Yeah, I think that would be great. Then
Yeah.
we have some time to if something that happens and we have to redo it, we still have time.
Yeah.
But not, and time to practice, but not be. Yeah, I agree, 100%.
All right. Anything else you guys can think of?
I don't think so.
All
I
right.
don't think
Well,
All
very
right.
good. Well, have a good night, ladies, and we'll touch base soon.
All right, you too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.